Hey everybody, this is Chris Brown here. Now, as part of your daily activity, what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to use Facebook as a customer research tool. Because of the advances and the way things have changed, and with Facebook, because of technology, and again the way that things are developing as part of this new economy, Facebook is the greatest marketing tool that have ever existed for small and medium-sized businesses. You know, there's a lot of you who are going out to these big companies and buying data lists and lead lists, and you know, they're spending a lot of money for that. And is all that you really need is Facebook, because Facebook really provides you all those tools. Just some of the things that Facebook does provide you, to be able to do this just 5 years ago, it would have costed you, you know, 20, 30, 45, you know, 50, $100,000 to be able to do what we can do today because of Facebook. So let's go ahead and let me walk you through on how to find some customers, some buyers for your products and services. Now, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to come over to this search tool. And it might remember me because of, you know, some of my previous searches. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that you run your business in a local small town community, or not necessarily a small town, but a local community. Even if you do run your business on a national-wide scale, this is also pretty important for you because you can build closer bonds with people in a local area than you can across the country. You know, it's just one of the really cool things that again, Facebook allows us to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in people who live in, I'm going to say Kissimmee, Florida, because that's where I've recently moved to. So I'm going to say people who live in Kissimmee, Florida, and we got about 218,000 people according to Facebook. Now what it's first going to show you, so these are individuals that live in Kissimmee, Florida. Now the first thing that it's going to show me, let me kind of get rid of this. This is a new thing that Facebook has put that they were just letting me know of. But first thing that you're going to see once you do that is you're going to see yourself. So I see myself, right? Then it's going to show you some of your other friends. So this Anita Bell, I don't personally know who she is, but she is one of my Facebook friends. You know, some of the attachments that I have on Facebook. This Lenny guy, he's also a friend of mine. And the way that I know this is, you see where this little check mark thing here, it says friends. We're not friends in the real world, but we are friends on Facebook, and they live right here locally in the local area. So you might want to go ahead and start scrolling down the page just a little bit. And so this lady right here, now you can definitely tell that was an old picture. That picture was taken probably, it looks like, in the 70s. But this is a person that is not my current Facebook friend right now, and I could go ahead and send them a Facebook request. I could also go ahead and look for some other people as well. You know, you just keep on scrolling down the page and it'll just show you, again, there's 218,000 people on here that are on Facebook and that live within my local area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these people. Let me just go back up to this person up here. Let me find her. Okay, this lady right here. And I'm going to send her a friend's request. And I'll just say I'm an acquaintance, because I don't know her yet. And then I would send her a message. Let's just wait for it to come up here. And it says, hi, Marlene, I sent you a Facebook request today, and I could say my name is Chris Brown. And I recently moved from Los Angeles to Kissimmee, Florida, and am looking to make connections with some locals. And then I could send that out. Now you do need to be careful that you don't want to do this too many times a day, because if you do that too many times a day, Facebook will think that you're spamming. You know, go for 5. If you can do 5, go for 10. If you can do for 10, keep on going until they, keep on doing it until you're doing too many in a day. If you start to do too many, they'll let you know. But I would start off with maybe like send about 5 friends requests a day. Now, let's say that you do business to business sales, okay? One of the aspects of my products, and that's really where I spend most of my grunt work time, is in business to business sales, even though I got other companies and other products I market, but I spend most of my time in business to business sale. So I'm going to say companies in Kissimmee, Florida. So now it's gonna be different this time. So now it's not gonna show you a friend's request, because now we're dealing with what are called as fan pages. Okay, so the results that you're gonna get are different, but what you're gonna find is local businesses that you can start to develop some relationships with. Okay. So you can start sending some messages to these business owners if you're doing business to business sales. And again, you're trying to build relationships with people. So I'm going to go with, I'll just say legacy photography. So here's photos and here's liked, and then you can go ahead and visit their page. And let's go visit this best photography's pages. Okay. And here's their page. And now let's say I wanted to send them a message. So I want to build a relationship with them, right? Let's see how we can work together. So what I'm going to do is I would go down here and I could send them a message. So click on send them a message. This little box will open up, and then I could go ahead and type them a message. Now, what I could also do, now let's say, I'll give you one last example, and I'll say, people who like American Express Open. Okay, now I'm going to go, in this example, I am going to go with a big business. But let's say that you have let's say that you have a company that is in your city that is your competitors, okay? And they have people that are liking their Facebook page. So they already have an established group of customers that you could start contacting and networking with, okay? So I know there's some of you who like get so exasperated at certain companies, and they're like, they're more successful than we are, and they're a bunch of lying, cheating scoundrels. I've talked to some of you, and that's how you feel about some of your competitors. And so what you could do, because if that is the case, you already know that you offer a better value and a better service. So is all that you would have to do is type in like what I did here. As you can see here, I did it with a big business, but I put in people who like American Express Open. Let's say you know Bob Smith's Bar and Club. Okay, let's use that as an example. So I can also type in people who like Bob Smith Bar and Club, and they would show all of their customers who like Bob Smith's Bar and Club, okay? And then just like what I've already showed you, I could go ahead and start sending these people messages. Now, these are all people, so far what I'm seeing is all people who are all my friends. Now, my customers, American Express Open is an open community for business owners. So those are my perfect clients. Those are people who are already looking for business tools and marketing advice, and are already into this. And so for my customers, that would be a great market for me to go after. And as long as I can start providing them more value than what a lot of their other competitors are doing, I'm going to be able to win their business over to me. So if you do have, again, if there is a business that is more successful, or a business that just is not providing a very good service, not doing a good job for their customers, you could go ahead into here and you could say people who like whatever the name of the company is. It's going to show all the people, their leads. It's going to show them all of their not customers, but all of their leads on Facebook. And you could start sending those people friends requests. You could start sending them messages and start building this relationship. Then in another video, I'm going to show you how to start putting things on your wall and how to start broadcasting messages to them. And then they're going to say, wow, your business is providing them with more value. So again, your job as a business owner is to provide more value than any one of your competitors. So if you're able, and by providing you with these tools, as part of the Unfair Advantage marketing system, some of the things that we're going to do here, we're going to show you opportunities and ways that you can provide more value to your customers than what your competitors are able to do. So if you're able to provide more value to your customers' competitors than what they are able to do, you're going to win those customers to start doing business with you. And this is what happened with the Vaynerchuk family, Shoppers Discount Wine. They provided them with more value than what their competitors was doing for them, and so those customers stopped doing business with their competitors and started dealing business with Shoppers Discount Wine. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and put this into action. Spend a little bit of time here every day doing this and finding your ideal customer. Now, I've showed you a couple of examples. First of all, local businesses. I've also showed you how to find businesses who are local people. Then I showed you how to find local businesses, and then I've also showed you how to find people who like some of the businesses that you're dealing with. So go ahead and put this into action, and then in our next video, just down the page just a little bit, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and start posting stuff on Facebook. That's going to take us about 10 minutes a day doing that. Okay, but we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.